Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick update as to what is going on. Before I get into this video, I want to just preface it by requesting that people do not send me any unsolicited advice, whether medical or otherwise. I have a wonderful team I'm working with, and they are on it, and I'm working closely with them, and we've got it covered. So I appreciate the thought, but also please respect that. So I haven't been feeling well lately. I think a lot of you know that. And I've been having some symptoms similar to when I had my CSF leak last year. So I reached out to my neurosurgeon and we started talking about potentially doing another blood patch. Last year I had a cerebrospinal fluid leak, for anyone who doesn't know, and there's a procedure they do called a blood patch, which usually, hopefully, helps fix that issue. I had 2 patches last fall. The symptoms have been slightly different, though, and they've been very severe. So I also saw another doctor who recommended that I have some other testing done, and I had a CT scan done. So my CT scan results came in Monday, and they found something. On my scan, they found something called they found a 9 mm calcified tentorial meningioma. So in essence, what that means is I have a brain tumor. Meningiomas are the kind you want to get if you're going to get a brain tumor. They are very treatable. I'm a little young compared to most people who get them, but that is a thing that may have happened. The tentorial refers to the location of it. Mine is on, so it's near the cerebellum. It's in the back of your brain. They're generally benign. They don't spread. They're slow growing, and they often don't even need to be operated on. People frequently don't even know they have them. But if they're symptomatic, if they're causing symptoms, that's when you would want to look at having some surgery done, or having them otherwise treated. So that's something that we started exploring this week and finding out information and looking into neurosurgeons. I got a message on Thursday from the neurosurgeon who performed my blood patch, because I sent over this information and said, hey, so I just found out this information. How would you like us to proceed? Because do I have both? Like, do you have someone I should go see who specializes in this? And my neurosurgeon came back and said, oh, well, so we looked at the CT scan and we compared it to your MRIs from last year, and we didn't see anything on your MRIs, so we don't think you have a meningioma. We saw some calcifications on your falx. I've learned lots of fun words this week. They make me sound really smart. I guess the falx is another part of the brain. But we don't see a meningioma. So we kind of went, okay, well, that would be great. But also you're looking at scans from last year, so is there a chance that it's grown in that year? And they went, well, yeah, that's possible. We should probably do another MRI. So now we're in a waiting phase. We're kind of in a holding pattern. We have a blood patch scheduled for the end of next month, which we're going to keep on the books just in case. But we also are going to be talking to different neurosurgeons and getting a few different opinions, because I currently have Schröedinger's brain tumor. So it may be there, it may not be. What do I know? I have rocks in my head, literally. But there are so many great jokes you can make about a brain tumor. I mean, you can't help yourself, because it's really the only way to deal with it. But it's been a rough week. I think the hardest part is not having the information and not knowing what the next steps are. So as we get more information, I'm seeing a neurologist on Monday and reaching out to more neurosurgeons and getting more opinions and hoping, if it is a meningioma, there are non-surgical treatments that are possible depending on the placement. And, we will see. There's a whole lot we don't know yet. But yeah, if I'm a little scattered or all over the place, that's why. I will keep everyone updated. Dealing with that on top of not feeling well makes things extra tough. My family has been amazing and incredibly supportive. But it's been a tough week, and yeah, coping with that when you aren't feeling well to begin with is really brutal. So I know I'm just a little all over the place, and kind of, I'm backlogged with emails and things and responses and whatnot, but feels like this is kind of a decent reason. When they told me what was going on, I just kind of went, well, that's the most 2020 thing to have happened. And then promptly they told me I didn't have the brain tumor. And I went, well, no, this is the not knowing and the back and forth. And is it happening? Is it not happening? We're like, what's going on? Yeah, it's brain tumor, not on my 2020 bingo card, but here we are. So bingo, I guess. But long story short, I'm gonna be okay. We're gonna figure this out, and we're gonna deal with it. And I already had 2 lightning strike medical diagnoses, and what do you get the girl who has everything? A brain tumor, or not. So that's my week, and here we are, and I'll keep everybody updated when I have information.